I was so tempted to fill in the little card that said breakfast in bed.
Instead, you chose to come downstairs and choke on my kipper fumes. I'm touched. So what plans does Madam...
Table for one, please.
Certainly, sir. This way, please.
Thank you. No, thank you.
With the remote control. And I got...
So, your father's not seeing anybody special at the moment?
Is that you declaring an interest?
Oh, they're ridiculous.
There's been nobody since my mother.
Oh, I don't think a man as virulent as your father would have been celibate all these years.
A brief reconciliation a few weeks ago. Disastrous.
Oh. So, would you say that he's attracted to the more mature woman?
You want my opinion? I think you have as good a chance as any.
Oh.
Right. That's me done and dusted then. An extra special Christmas clean, so you're all bright and shiny tomorrow, Christmas Day.
Ah, yes. Well, thank you, Betty. Happy Christmas.
Compliments of the season to one and all. And I wouldn't worry. I've never believed them killjoys that reckon three's a crowd.
Just Jack left. And Louise.
Oh, get her a scented candle. That's my default present whenever I'm stuck for ideas.
That explains me last 2 birthdays, then.
Listen, love, I'll get you a bucket load of scented candles every birthday from now on.
Depends how many I clock up, doesn't it?
Oh, the way you look today, another 50 easy.
Every woman's must-have accessory. A stoma bag and a course of chemotherapy. Takes years off you, literally. Did you really think I could get away with a basque?
Don't ask me. The words crass and insensitive are still crashing around my skull.
I want your honest opinion, not what you think I want to hear. OK?
It's me. Give us a call if you can be bothered to pick up the phone.
So now we've got 10 cards, including the ones that I got for you and Andy.
Waste of paper. I'd have told your mother not to bother, but for some reason, she won't even take me calls.
What is it you want her for, anyway?
Christmas being a whole day away, mums and dads sometimes need to chat, if you know what I mean.
What she got me?
Knowing her a lot more than you deserve, young lady.
Oh, you sure Jack's blood pressure's up with this?
I don't know how many more opportunities I'm going to get to wear compromising underwear. None of us do. You could be struck by lightning tomorrow.
You can cross those fingers for a start.
But I'd never have had the guts to get this on my own.
Is that your way of saying I've done something positive? That you're glad I'm here?
It's my way of saying, let's bury this wretched hatchet. Come and spend Christmas with me and Jack and the family at Rodney's.
With Rodney willingness to choke on a wishbone, not to mention Jack. No, I think ruining one special day for you is enough for 1 year.
Paul would love to see his mum and dad together. So would I.
After all I've done to you, you'd sit down at the same table on Christmas Day.
If they could call a truce in the trenches, I'm sure we can all manage to be civil to each other for a few hours.
Has anybody ever told you you're a saint, Diane?
Save that for me funeral. A yes would be enough.
Yes. Yes.
£43.50. A lucrative morning's work. Well, if you don't count Rodney's contribution, it's a grand total of £3.50 from my grateful clientele.
Whereas our tip jar's bulging at the seams this time of year, Betty.
Oh, yeah, well, all you lot have to do is aim your chest and some poor fool's mesmerised. Well, you're wasting it on me. Oh, give us a sweet sherry.
We're facing that horror of horrors.
Teetotal Christmas. Must charm in living memory.
And me lass, once Lisa finds out I've let her down.
Have you tried Rodney? Eh? He's awash with wine this time of year.
The man's a neighbour, a friend. He's got double padlocks on his shed door.
Hey, who says we need to have booze to have a good time, eh? Who says? You know, we could have a quiet family Christmas for once. No, I don't know, no drunken home truths, no falling out, no brawling. OK, leave it with me.
Hiya. We're all right, you don't know.
You think so? I reckon he's saving it. What if he goes mental on us at Christmas Day?
Well, he's hopeless at hiding his feelings. You've seen him when he's wound up, he just explodes.
We've got that to look forward to then, have we?
Well, I don't think Mum would tell him, not without warning me first.
She came to see me without warning you, didn't she?
Debbie! You fancy giving us an hand with some last-minute Christmas shopping?
You don't do Christmas shopping.
Just get inside. Go on.
Another bottle of the Montrachet, if you please.
That'll be your second bottle, then.
Oh, how very astute, if you don't mind.
Leslie and I were having the most interesting conversation.
Oh, I don't think so, Paul.
About why there's no current Mrs. Blackstock.
There was no interior motive intended, none whatsoever.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, marriage and me seem to be, temperamentally unsuited.
But that's because you haven't met your soulmate yet.
Oh, that must be what it is, eh, Dad?
Well, it's very difficult to meet people at our age. I mean, I have met some gentlemen friends since I lost Simon's father, God rest him. But they have been very disappointing. I mean, they're either desperate to get back to their model railway or sex mad, and I have to fend them off with fire irons. But I'm not going to give up, because there's someone for everyone, isn't there?
That's the theory, so they say.
And we all get very discerning later in life, don't we?
Well, if you'll excuse me, my pastor is calling.
Hey, Paul, no, stay. Have another drink.
Dinner in an hour and a half. Enjoy yourselves.
So, tell me, Rodney, how would you describe your ideal woman?
Oh, that's easy. Pretty much the same as any other bloke. A pole dancer with a pint in both hands, eh, Rodney?
Another sherry? Oh, no. No, I really must head home. I need to check on Alan.
No, he'll be all right for another few minutes, surely. You'd neglect an invalid to sate your craving for alcohol, would you?
Oh, lighten up, Edna. He's a grown man with access to a telephone. Go on, then. I'll join you for a small one.
Edna? Well, if you insist.
Ooh. For heaven's sake, man, cognac? Brandy or whatever you lot call it around here, and make it a large one.
I'm not sure that would be appropriate, sir.
Oh. Well, I don't think your attire is particularly appropriate, but my integrity tells me to keep my mouth shut.
I'm afraid I think you've had enough to drink for one lunchtime.
Oh, do you? Oh, I'll have it your own way. Just don't expect a tipper. How embarrassing.
Does Sir have a problem?
I seem to have... My wallet's been stolen.
Debbie, I busted a gut, but I just can't raise the cash. You've heard what he's threatened me with. It's a nasty piece of work.
Well, there must be something you can do. Go to Grandad.
What, and he can give me the only 10p he's got? I've got no one. No one who can help me. I'm stuffed.
And that's why you've been ringing Mum.
It's nearly killed me. I'm going to have to go crawling to her and a new boyfriend for cash. I might be skint, but I've got my pride.
Well, then let me ask her for you.
I'm not dragging you into it. It's not fair.
Dad, you already have. And I don't want my face rearranged by that creep. I'll go to Mum, tell her you're in trouble and see what she can do.
I tell you what, if you get her to meet me, I'll come clean. But not here. I don't want her getting into trouble with a new boyfriend, what with the wedding so close. You know, if she comes round here, he might get the wrong idea.
Yeah, that's true.
The Mayton Hotel, just outside of town. Tell her I'll meet her there. And it's urgent.
So, 2 bottles of vintage wine, 3 courses, and Sir can't pay his bill.
Just temporary indisposition, that's all. Look, I'll give you my name and address and telephone number.
I'm sure you will. Once we've called the police.
And the police?
If you wouldn't mind going with these nice gentlemen while you wait.
Well, of course I mind. I mind very much.
Hey, Debbie, you know those ones in red paper? They're yours, then.
Right.
Oh, what is wrong with you? You know something, when I was a kid, the times I actually had presents, I'd ripped them open before they were even put under the tree.
Well, I'm not really that bothered about presents. They don't seem that important anymore.
Oh, I know, love, I'm sorry. You know, it's going to take you time to get over Andy, but you will get over him. Meet someone more your own age.
No. Me and Andy are still together, no thanks to you. What do you think you were doing sneaking behind my back, telling him to finish with me?
I'm only trying to do what's best, Debbie.
When I told you I had a boyfriend, you were dead chuffed I'd found someone.
Yeah, until I found out he was old enough to be your dad.
Oh, get lost, it's 3 years.
Yeah, 3, 13, 30, I don't care, he's way too old for you.
Well, me and Andy are sticking together.
I don't think you are.
Just shut up, because I'm not come here to talk to you about him. Something awful's happened to Dad.
Oh, and there's me thinking he was calling to wish me Merry Christmas.
Well, I think he's in trouble, big trouble, and I don't know what we're going to do.
You enjoyed yourselves?
Despite the fact she's been with me. Amazing, that.
You should have seen my room. Balcony. A bath big enough to swim in. Only one thing missing from it. My lovely husband.
I'll just settle up, shall I?
No, you look like you've been bleached. I warned you about overdoing it.
And I'm doing what I swore I would. Making the most of every single moment.
Well, I never thought you two would last through the night.
And neither did I. Even though she's so monstrous 99% of the time, there's 1% that's so pathetic, so needy. I couldn't not forgive her.
Oh, don't tell me. It's that sister thing again.
Something like that. Go on, admit it. You miss me.
Well, it's a little bit.
Oh, shove that through before you see a grown woman cry.
Room 304.
Yeah?
I've got a call from your husband.
Me husband?
Mr. Pollard. He says it's very urgent.
Does he know? Get him here. Hello, darling.
Oh, you flanking Alec! Can I help you?
I just wondered if you fancied a brew.
A brew?
Well, I were coming in anyway. I need a bit of plaster.
You can all relax because the booze fairy has waved her sparkly wand. Da-da!
What's all this?
The amber nectar, the grape, the grain. This is the answer to my prayer.
If this lot has been filched from Diane, it's going straight back.
Oh, a gift. A gift from a benefactor who was most perturbed to hear of your flight.
Thanks for chewing the fat over hook, line and sinker. Here's to many more fishing expeditions in the new year. Yours,
Alan Turner. I'm on a double yellow out here.
You'll have to go without us. Eric Pollard's been detained in that restaurant we were at yesterday.
What's that got to do with you?
He was staying here with a mystery woman. He left his wallet in the bar last night and someone promised faithfully they'd get it right back to him.
I put it in my handbag. I had so much to drink, I forgot.
Please don't tell me you paid for this trip with Eric's credit cards.
What do you take me for? I'll have to go and bail him out.
Look, Diane's shattered. I just want to get her home.
Well, you two go. I'll follow on with a cab.
See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll tell you in the car.
Joe, Cliff sings his Christmas songs with such raw emotion. Gives me goosebumps every time. All over my body.
Oh, I think maybe I should be heading home. Oh, no, stay for another drink. Oh. Why it is that some people choose to celebrate our Lord's birthday with drunken debauchery, I shall never know. Because it's a season of goodwill to all men, and that includes even Edna Birch. And so say all of us. I suppose you think that's funny, don't you?
I can't tell you how grateful I am that you extended the hand of hostility. It means so much to me.
And to us. We're delighted to have you.
For the first time in my life, I feel free to let my hair down. I think this is going to be a very special Christmas indeed.
I told her it was urgent, but she won't see you before Christmas.
Too busy waiting on Five Bellies King and his bunch of losers.
Well, I tried my best.
Yeah, I know you did.
And I hate lying to her.
I wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important, would I?
Suppose not.
I really must get back to Alan.
Oh, and Tuts'll think I've left home.
Little Tutsy.
Yes.
Leonard, at last, where the luck have you been? Package to come out now, and then Danny had to show me how to use the machine.
Machine, eh? Oh, it sounds like your Christmas surprise is going to be a bit racy this year.
Oh, as ever, you plough the furrow of vulgarity with monotonous regularity.
Oh, change the adjective to sanctimonious. Fits you perfectly. I really must go home.
Well, no, but not if I had a little drink. Right, well, you do the honours and I'll set this up.
Set what up?
Same again, ladies.
Oh, go on,
I have never been so humiliated. They were moments away from calling the police.
My pleasure, Eric. So, now the drama's over, you can get back to your lady friend.
Lady friend?
Well, that's the reason you called me, isn't it? Didn't want to drag your mystery mistress into an embarrassing incarceration situation? Or is she still out buying you a little something special for tomorrow?
There is no mystery woman, I'm sad to say.
What about last night?
Spent it in the room. Movie channel and minibar.
Well, why didn't you say you could have come out with us?
I do have a vestige of self-respect, you know.
And you're staying here on Christmas Day with only a waiter to pull your cracker.
Christmas lunch with a room full of strangers all wondering why I'm alone. Still, won't be the first time.
Jack, well, did Val behave herself?
Yeah, but Diane's wiped out. I've left her in bed tucked up with a hot water bottle and a brandy.
Well, if I'd have known all you rural gentlemen were such pin-ups, I'd have packed my bags weeks ago.
Jack, this is Leslie, Simon's mother.
Ah, Simon's sister, more like.
Oh,
Pleased to meet you.
flatterer.
Jack and Diane and Jack's daughter are joining us for lunch tomorrow.
Oh, about tomorrow. How do you feel about an extra one?
Well, it depends on the identity of the one.
Val.
Your ex?
For heaven's sake.
OK, you first.
Where can I put this?
In your wallet.
Thanks. Right. Oh, it's your turn.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It must have cost you a fortune.
Well, you're worth it. Come here.
Hey, up, kids! Chinese delivery, boy!
Where have you been, Manchester?
Traffic were bad. Anyway, I'm here now and I'm starving. Come on.
Andy, Daz, Susie.
Yeah, lad, get one of these down your neck.
Thanks.
Christmas starts here. Cheers.
A generous offer, but one which I have to refuse.
Well, then you can check out first thing in the morning. You're coming home for Christmas with me.
I am grateful for your help, but I don't want your sympathy.
If it hadn't been for Diane's last-minute invite, I'd have been spending Christmas on my own too.
Two lost souls, eh?
But if you'd prefer the adult channel and the mini bar to a day full of food, booze and bad jokes, it's up to you.
Donata, thank you.
You're not a bad-looking fella in half-light.
I would be ungallant if I didn't reciprocate.
So the idea of spending Christmas with me is not wholly repulsive?
I'd be honoured.
Then I suggest we stop wasting time, retire upstairs, order room service, raid the mini bar, and begin our celebrations.
Haven't you ordered a taxi?
Easily cancelled. What sort of wife deserts the husband on Christmas Eve?
Allow me?
Betty, love. To give you a Christmas card from us.
Hello, Emmerdale. This is us calling. Well, it will be if Glenn can work out how to put this DVD machine. Hello, and a happy Christmas to you all. I'm not missing your weather, but I'm missing all of you. But most of all, I'm missing my Betty.
Oh,
Seeing as we'll not be together, I thought we might hold hands across the world and sing your favourite, like we do every Christmas Eve. Silent night.
Holy night, all is calm, all is right, round young virgin mother and child. Oh, the infant so tender